There's a tab and backing track available for this lesson. You can get those as well as over 100 others and other benefits by clicking the card or the link in the description for our Patreon site. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to go ahead and press the like and subscribe buttons. You can also join the channel to receive early access to our videos by pressing the join button below. Alright, let's look at this lesson. This is going to be a request I had to kind of maybe delve in a little deeper into some of the licks that I show you and how you apply them. So on this backing track, I simply played 7 different licks, and they're all interchangeable. That's another thing I wanted to get into. So if I do this lick in G, I can do it in D, I could do it in C, and I could do it back in G. So what we're doing, we're taking a basic country type background fill and then applying it over these chords. So the chords in the key of G, which is what the song is out of, are G, C, and D. That's the most common chords. That's the 3 chords that you most commonly play if you're in the key of G. So each one of these licks, and there's 7 of them, will play over any of those chords. It'll play over the G, it'll play over the C, it'll play over the D. And in this instance, it's a D7. On that last chord, I play a G major, C major. Then when it goes to the D, you have the option of playing this 7th, which you just add your 9th string. But any of these licks that we do will play over any 3 of these chords. So what I'm going to do, I'm simply going to show you the first part of the chord, then tell you what I did on the backing track. Also, you have a pedals and non-pedal position. So if we go to our 15th fret, that is a G with no pedals. That's a G chord. So the first lick is played out of the no pedals position. So I could go to the 15th fret, pick 8, pick my 5th string with the A pedal down, that's the one that raises the 5th string, and then release it. It's 8, 5th string with the pedal down, and after you pick it, release the pedal while it's still ringing. Okay, so I simply did that out of G, which is at the 15th. I did that same lick. Again, they're interchangeable. I did it at the 10th fret, which played over the D chord. And then I simply took it down to the 3rd fret, which was G at the low octave here. So I played it at the high G, which is 15, played it over the D chord at 10, played it again over another G at the 3rd fret. Okay, the next lick I did, lick number 2, is played in the pedals down position. Okay, so if I go to the 10th fret, I press my A and B pedals down, I have a G chord there. So that's a G chord. Now this one is real easy to play too, and it's a little different. But go ahead and if you press your B pedal down, you can play 4, 5, 6. That's the pedals down for G. Then I did that for the C chord. I simply did it at the 15th. If I have that same exact lick, but at the 15th, it's a C chord. Then it went back to a G, so I went back to the 10th. So that lick is 4, 5, 6 with the B pedal down, which is the one that raises 6, and the pedals down position. So the pedals down is 10 for the G, 15 for the C chord. And that lick is exactly the same. So it goes G, C, G. Okay, the next lick, lick number 3 I did, is a no pedals position. So you're actually starting in the, whatever fret you're in, that's what you're going to call that fret. That played out of the D chord and the G chord. And all I did on that lick number 3, is I let everything ring. I played 3, 1, 4, 5, 6. And I played it right on the beat. So that's for a D chord. Then the next chord in the song was G. The no pedals position for G is 15. So I did the same exact thing there. That lick will, again, interchange. You could play it over the C. So again, reiterating what I'm saying, these licks interchange over all 3 of these chords. So that's a no pedals position lick. 3, 1, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Lick number 4 is a pedals down position lick. And we're starting on the G chord. So we play it at the 10th fret. Then it goes to C, which the pedals down position for C is 15. Then it goes back to G. Okay, so let's learn that one. Lick number 4, you have A and B pedals down at the 10th fret. That's a G. You play 4 and 5, then release your A pedal. While that's ringing, you hit 6. Still ringing, you hit 4 and 5 together, then press the A pedal back down. So it's A pedal released, 6, 4 and 5, then press the A pedal back down. Okay, that's a simple lick, but it's an effective country type lick. So it's a pedals down position lick. We play it at G at the 10th, C at the 15th, then the song goes back to G. So we just repeated again at the 10th fret. Okay, the next lick is a no pedals position lick. We play it in G at the 15th, D at the 10th, and then it goes down to the 3rd fret, plays it at G again. Okay, so this is lick number 5. And that's simply walking up a scale like a harmony scale. At the 15th, this is a no pedals position lick. It's at the 15th is G. We play 8 and 6, 6 and 7 with the B pedal, then 5 and 6 no pedal. Okay, that's for G. Goes to the 10th fret, plays the same exact thing. Goes down to the 3rd fret, plays another G, just down an octave from the 15th. But again, this lick would work over a C chord. Okay, so that's the purpose of what I'm trying to teach. Is all these licks, you know, if you start mixing these 7 licks, you could probably have 100 different variations of this, what I'm teaching you. Okay, so that's lick number 5, a no pedals position lick. 15th would be G, 10th would be the D. If you did it at the 8th, it'd be a C lick. And if you do it back down to the 3rd, it's another G lick. Okay, the next lick is a no pedals position lick. This starts 2 frets behind. So 3rd fret is G, 2 frets behind would be your 1st fret. Again, this would work over all 3 chords, but on the song I'm playing it over G, D, back to the octave for the G. That is simply play 3 and 5 at the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Pick it 1 time, slide it up 1 fret and 1 more fret. 1, 2, 3 for the G chord. Goes to the D chord, so I need to go 2 frets behind. I started at the 8th, 9th, 10th. Then it goes to the octave for another G chord. You go 13, 14, 15. Okay, that would play over the C if you wanted to use it in the song, just mixing these up. So that's G, C, D. Okay, the last lick, lick number 7, is a no pedals position lick. So if we do this lick at the 15th fret, we're in G. If we do it at the 10th fret, it's a D lick. And if you did it at 8, it'd be a C lick. If you did it at the 3rd fret, it's a G lick. Okay, so on the song, I did it out of G. So you play 4, 5, and 6 at the 15th fret, A and B pedals down. Release them, press them down again, play the same thing, 4, 5, and 6, then release the pedals. Okay, so that's the phrasing. Okay, so it's a no pedals position lick. 15 is G. The next chord in the song goes to the D. So I do the same exact thing at 10. And then the ending, it goes to a G chord. So I want to do this down the octave. 15th is G. The octave down is 3. So I do the same exact thing at the 3rd fret. That's a G chord. Okay, so you have 7 different licks that'll interchange on all 3 of these chords over a G chord, a C chord, and a D chord. Any combination, any way you want to play them. And then each lick you look at is either a non-pedals position. So if I'm at 15th with no pedals, that's a G. If I'm at 15 with pedals down, that would be a C chord. So the first lick was a non-pedal position. You played it at 15. It's a G lick. The second lick, lick number 2, was a pedals down position. You played it at 10 with your B pedal down. That was a G chord. The third lick was a no pedals position. That lick was this one. So I played it at 10, no pedals, that's a D chord. Played it at 15th, it was a G. The next lick, lick number 4, was a pedals down. So that's played at the 10th fret with A and B pedals. That's a G chord. Lick number 5 was a no pedals position. That was a no pedals position lick. So 15, you're playing at 15th fret, you're playing a G lick. Played it at 10, you'd be playing a D lick. If you played it at 8, you'd be playing a C lick. Okay, the last lick, lick number 6 is a non-pedals position lick. So that's a you go 2 frets behind, whatever chord you want to resolve to. So we do it out of G, we go 2 frets back, 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. 3rd fret is G. So that makes it a G, no pedals position lick. The very last lick is a no pedals position lick. So whatever fret you're at, that's what you're going to call that. If I did that lick at 15, it's a G. If I did it at 10, it's a D lick. If I did it at 8, it would be a C lick. Okay? And also, you want to try to experiment and take it upon yourself to look at these licks to see if you can interchange them. Alright, I appreciate y'all watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Just want to take this time to thank our supporters on YouTube and Patreon, especially our Tier 3 supporters, Jim, M. Medlock, and William. So again, on behalf of Jacob and I, thanks and keep picking.